Hey, what's up everyone? Rogue Maverick here. Sorry I hadn't been active for the last week. I was on vacation, which also meant I couldn't do Showcase Sunday, so it's gonna be today, Monday. Anyways, for today's Showcase Sunday, this came out of a request from one of my friends, and I'm gonna show off all 12 of these rhythm levels. And, they're all really solid. I love them all. This one is probably the coolest one, in my opinion. I know it the best because it was also you can find it in the various demo versions of the game. So basically, it's just you gotta keep running, attack and jump at the right time while running. Whoops. I'll take this time to turn it up. Because this is just too cool of a song. And I got it perfect on that one. And that's all the ones you can possibly get. That's the highest total, 337. For anyone who doesn't know, that's the song Black Betty that was popularized by Ram Jam. It turns out it was an older song, but I think it was more kind of like one of those... Sort of like how some of the folk songs just started off, no one really knows who wrote them and where they came from. But anyways, that's the first of 12. It starts off pretty easy, but they start to get pretty challenging near the end. So the next one is an original piece for Rayman Legends. It's called Orchestral Chaos. This one I immediately liked because, well, in addition to loving rock now, I've always really enjoyed like classical, like Baroque. Which just kind of reminds me of. This is one of the longer ones, I think. It's nice to be able to play this in a version that's actually manageable. Keep that in mind for later. Yeah, I always enjoyed that one, to be honest with you. I actually owned this game on PS3 beforehand. I got it for 20 bucks. Actually, it was still sealed, brand new, basically. And I never really got past the second world. In fact, Orchestral Chaos was the first time I ever played that level. It was here that I first played it. As for, but this game, I saw it on the eShop at one point a couple months ago for $24.99 instead of like the $60 that it usually goes for, or is it $50? Somewhere. Over half off, that's for sure. And I thought, why not? I enjoy the game, this will give me... I can take it with me anywhere I go. Now this song, you may also recognize. Especially if you follow like a certain boxing series. Oops. If you can't guess, it's Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. Occasionally, that actually got me when I was first playing this level. You know, I've actually never watched any of the Rocky movies. So there's that one. It's obviously now starting to get a little more challenging, because you're in the third world, right? So, this and Orchestral Chaos, I think, are the only songs that have the usual 600 lum gold for the gold medal. So now we're gonna move on to a song called Glue Glue. And it's actually a parody of the song Woohoo by it's a band called 5678, I think. Yeah. And as for the fifth track, I actually don't know off the top of my head what it is. This is basically the water world of the game. How the hell did I die there? Oh. I always struggle at that beginning part. Okay, I know what's going on. I'm steering a little too tight. Goodness. When I first heard the song, I thought it was so weird, but I loved it. I missed it. Oh well. Is that basically a reference to the pirate ship from the beginning of Rayman 2 there? And that's that level. Alright, as for the final one... Ah, rats! Okay, it's a song called Antisocial, but I don't know who it's by. But it's the final story music level. Oh, it's by a band called Trust. Huh, interesting. I might actually check it out, because it's actually called Dragon Slayer. But I think it was, like I said, it's called Antisocial. And here we go. I like how the camera kind of pulls to the left there a little bit. So you can see more to you in front of you. So you gotta attack these things to get these fur balls off your face, off your back. I thought this was like a Led Zeppelin or AC/DC song or Metallica or something. Obviously it's not, but that goes to show you how much I know about from those bands. Ah! So I get to kind of scratch my head when I needed to. Ah! Damn. Alright, let's try this again. And there we go. So no more jumping between worlds after this. You may notice that's only 5. The rest are contained in a world that is only unlocked once you've rescued 400 Teensies. Dedicated a lot of my playtime to try and unlock that. But it was actually quite fun to unlock it. So yeah, the remaining 7 are still contained in this level. What's with the music? Anyways, let's go to Granny's World Tour, which is actually a track, basically from the Land of the Living Dead on the original Rayman Origins. When I first heard this, I actually thought it sounded like something AC/DC put out. Like, it's actually, the way it started and then kicked into the main part, heavily reminded me of AC/DC's Hell's Bells. Which was absolutely not a bad thing. I actually really like that song. Kinda like that band, actually. Do have to be in the right mood for that, though. Now, that's only half of them. What's the other half? Castle Rock 8-bit edition, sure. Now these are the tougher one, the toughest in the game actually. They're the same layout. What the hell is up with the camera? Oh, I'm gonna turn this up, guys. Oh, and you do not want to die during any of these 8-bit editions. Because if you do, you have to do the entire thing over again. But it actually feels more engaging for me. And now it goes back to normal. And again, a perfect. Despite that camera angle, that's how well I know this song. This level. Believe it or not, this game actually introduced me to Ram Jam and as a whole. Oh, I put it at the beginning of the video, but I'm warning you now. These next few levels are gonna, if you have seizures, like can suffer from a seizure or flashing images bother you, stop watching now, okay? That's all I gotta say. Because Orchestral Chaos, yeah, it's not fun. If those of you who it doesn't bother, that's fine. You can keep watching, but I just wanted to give you that warning beforehand. Alright, let's go. This level was really tough when I first encountered it, because of all the static going on. See, right there, that actually always tripped me up. But see, there we go. Ah, hell. Ah! That's what I get for gliding. Yeah, this is where that part always got me once I mastered the rest of it. So I'm not talking, I just want to focus on this. It's that challenging for me. Ah, damn! Got that! Only took what, like 4 or 5 tries? However, oddly enough, this is the one or did I get 100% on the, or like the gold medal, gold cup on the other one? Yeah, I got the gold cup on that other one. That was actually, at least until I played the final one, that was actually the most annoying one to play. You may have, this game is very generous with the checkpoints, but not in these 8-bit levels. And, the other thing, thankfully, the level designs are completely the same, and the controls stay the same. Whew. So you may notice this level has quite a pixelated look. It actually gets worse as the level goes on. See what I mean? That was actually a lot easier for me to do on my first run than Orchestral Chaos 8-bit. Which is crazy, you know? You would think that it'd be this would be actually harder. Nearly 700 lums. Nice. They were introduced in Rayman 2, I believe. Yeah, and they were just a set amounts that you can collect. And now Glue Glue 8-bit. So this is the 8th level. 8th music level. I like Rayman's grin when he's swimming at sprinting speed through the water. Got it that time. But I missed that one. Ah, what? What the hell? Oh, it must have been a straight bullet. That was... Okay, maybe I gotta do a big jump. So I never had that much trouble with that one before. Arg. I want to complete all 12 for you guys. And I will. It's just a matter of, when. Right now. Ah! I got this. I looked up at the thing because I got distracted there. Why? Urgh. Okay, that was just being stupid. Okay, I'm actually kind of getting tired of this song. That was charming the first time or two I listened to it, and now I'm not so sure I like it. Especially right now. There we go! Finally! Man, Orchestral Chaos and Glue Glue 8-Bit are both prolonged this video more than I thought they would. Shit! Alright, finally, Dragon Slayer. This one is still more fresh in my mind. Cause you know, it's the one I just recently went through, you know? Sounds pretty cool in 8-Bit, though. Now we've gone into Atari mode. Oh, that was close. You know, honestly, I would love to see another see another 8-bit, not 8-bit, another sprite-based Rayman game. And not like this, I mean the pixelated sprite art. You know, like in the first Rayman, that sort of thing. I would love them to try that again. And the final song. Granny's World Tour 8-Bit Edition. This one, I thought was pretty nasty when I first played it. Not as bad, not like on Orchestral Chaos, just nasty because of how much stuff they throw at you in terms of the visuals. I mean, else it's in 4. And it goes upside down, too. See how it's gonna continuously get this small. That's crazy. Not as nasty as when I first played it, but it was just because I didn't expect any of it. And these things, I think the grannies, they came from Rayman Origins. So, despite a couple of bumps in the road, looking at you, Orchestral Chaos and Glue Glue 8-Bit, that is all 12 music levels of Rayman Legends. I just hope that they make another 2D, or 3D Rayman game. Rhythm levels come back because they are so much fun. Man, they actually end up announcing a Bon Jovi song that will be used for a rhythm level in the next Rayman. I'll buy it right then and there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anyways, I'll get you all in the next episode. I have a couple of other videos that I have recorded, so I can upload them now. Alright, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.